Hello everyone, today we will learn about different simulink libraries. When we are referring to different libraries, we are actually referring to the library browser, which is present in Simulink window. Now I have opened the library browser. As you can see, there are different sections and under each section, there will be different blocks. Now I have opened Simulink window and I can see all the sections which are present under Simulink library browser. The sections will also have different kinds of blocks. Like if I go to commonly used blocks here, we can see the blocks which are basic and most commonly used. While designing any MATLAB model, the blocks which we use frequently will be added to this section automatically. Now if I know the name of the block, and I have to search that block, then there is search option. Now here, I have already typed is min-max. So I'll press enter so it should show the min-max block. It also shows the section in which it is available. So 6 types of min-max blocks are available in math operations. It is also present in HDL coder and neural network toolbox. Now I just need to select a block and right-click to add it to the model. And now it will be added to our model. See, it is added to our model. So that's why it is necessary to know library browser and different section under library browser, because then you will know where to find required block. On the other hand, if you know the block name, you can directly search it. We have already seen the definition of commonly used block and what all blocks are present under commonly used block section. Now, let's move to continuous block section in the library. All the blocks here are time continuous blocks. These blocks will be rarely used in your MATLAB model because most of the MATLAB models work in discrete environment and discrete time. But if there is a requirement for continuous block, then you can use any of these blocks. There is a PID controller here, which may be intensively used for your applications. The dashboard, as the name suggests, it is used to design all the GUI-related applications. Particularly used for designing the input and output interface of a model. Moving forward with discontinuities. These are the blocks where there are discontinuities in time or value. Let us consider the saturation block as an example. In this block, we will have an upper and lower limit. Say 0 to 10, then if it is beyond the value it will saturate the output within the limits. So this was the discontinuity section. Now talking about discrete blocks. Discrete blocks are blocks which are sample time dependent. And their output doesn't vary continuously. Now coming to logic and bit operations. These are used to perform masking of the bits in any data, so these blocks include bit clear, bit set, and all bitwise operations. You can also use bitwise blocks like bitwise and bitwise or and bitwise not. Also compared to constant and compared to zero library blocks are also used for many applications. Now lookup table. It is the most useful feature of MATLAB. And most extensively used lookup table is 1D lookup table. Other blocks include 2D lookup and dynamic lookup table. We always use lookup table for mapping of data, whether it is a sensor or selection of inputs. Now coming to math operations Simulink library. So there are different blocks like absolute block, addition block, subtraction block, divide block, etc. These blocks are used in formulas and calculations. Now model verification blocks are used for model verification. Model-wise utility block is rarely used. It is used to make your model more descriptive. Then this is a block section without which you cannot design your MATLAB model. That is ports and subsystems. Every model will have a subsystem, input ports, and output ports to design that will be from this section of the library. Now coming to signal attributes. These are used to decide the attributes and properties of the signals. In this, the bus-to-vector block and data type conversion block are used more often. Then coming to signal routing. These are used to route the signals in the model. Go to and from block are also widely used. Now sync blocks are connected at the output of the model to check the functionality, behavior and the output. Now, the sources block set contain blocks, which are used to provide input data to the model. Quickly coming to the last section, which is widely used, is the quick insert. Quick insert will have all the commonly used sections present, and there is one more section, that is user-defined functions. Here, whenever we create a new function, which is not already present in the library, we can use from this section. We can use library block to simplify our model rather than creating a complex logic. It will save time and cost. So this was all about the library browser. Thank you for watching.